What's good, y'all? It's your boy Cam, and I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're reacting to former Amazon employee shot and killed in their Baton Rouge facility. Now, this video has a couple parts to it that I'm gonna link in one. You know, it's a bunch of news articles and the actual situation actually unfolding. I'm gonna link all the videos in one, and we react to them together. But long story short, it seems to be that two Amazon employees linked up at a facility and got into it, and one ended up dead. Now, may the individual that got killed, may he rest in peace. My condolences go out to him and his family, anyone affected by the situation. These YNs ain't playing. You understand what I'm saying? Regardless of the situation, what we may agree with or may not agree with, they're not playing. They're out doing wild shit, shooting each other at work, on the street, in broad daylight. So just try to stay safe and stay out the way. I think it was pretty dumb for you to want to go kill somebody on your job or at work. It's like pretty clear and evident who did it. So I think that you should try to be more smart when it comes down to doing what you do. If not, then you know, end up in jail. But with that being said, let's get into this video and figure out what's going on. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and post notifications, so you're notified every time I post a video. Also, if you guys have any videos like react to social media sites in the description below for facing them in, and I react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
Keep pump faking. No, you say you take them boys.
Oh shit! Hold on.
No, you say it.
I don't care what situation you in, grown man, at the end of the day, anybody gonna take shit from you. You understand what I'm saying? It's not too much given to detail in the situation, but at the end of the day, you clearly hear him saying, I'm gonna take that shit from you, I'm gonna take your shit. Now, I don't know what he's pertaining to, talking about, or whatever the case may be, but ain't no grown man gonna let another grown man take nothing from him. You understand what I'm saying? The dude look like he's walking away, you chose to proceed and follow him, and you end up losing your life. Now, do I feel like you should have lost your life? No, but everybody's a grown man. Everybody's a grown adult at the end of the day, and they're going to do what feels needs to be best in the situation. And he felt like taking life was the best thing to do. So he's going to deal with those consequences. Do I agree with them? No, but at the end of the day, you shouldn't have been up there trying to take something from anybody or a grown man. In fact, that, because at the end of the day, certain niggas ain't going for it. And y'all think he pump faking. He not.
No, you say it.
Then you gonna run. He must have knew you had to go.
Shot and killed overnight at the Amazon warehouse in Baton Rouge. Police say whoever pulled the trigger is on the run.
Multiple agencies rushed to respond to this shooting with plenty of witnesses. Louisiana First News reporter Deshaun Johnson is running down leads on this story tonight. And Deshaun, what's the word from police? What are they telling you?
Christina, Andrew, Baton Rouge police tell me a lot unfolded within minutes at this Amazon fulfillment center that you see behind me. Now, officials say they got called around 11:30 last night about a shooting. BRPD did tell me that they thought the initial call was about an active shooter at the warehouse. What we know so far is that two males were arguing right in front of the doors of the entrance. The suspect is a current employee. It seems the victim, 21-year-old Dalen Anthony, a former employee, came to the warehouse, and that's when the argument broke out. Right after the suspect
so you didn't belong there, bro. You ain't belong there. Why you came up there for? Like, matter of fact, let's say
Anthony, they took off. We're about to show you video that seems to show the moment out. Right after the suspect shot and killed Anthony, they took off. We're about to show you video that seems to show the moments leading up to the shooting, and we do want to warn you, you may find this video disturbing.
It's a clear version.
No, you say.
An employee who was there telling me today the argument started in the break room, and she and several others later heard gunshots and began running for their lives. She later found the victim dead on the ground. She says police told her the suspect left to go to his car to grab a gun and then came back. It seems the victim was shot multiple times, including in the head. Amazon
These young niggas ain't playing, bro. And this goes for y'all young niggas too. Young niggas ain't playing, bro. A lot of y'all want to act tough. I'm not going to. I make my threats and I say what I would and when I do. And I stand on that. I stand on that. But I stay out of harm's way. You understand what I'm saying? If somebody I feel like I'm having an encounter with is disagreeing with what I'm saying or we get into an altercation, there's no way I'm going to let you walk away after a heated exchange. Walk away and come back. Because those be the moments that potentially take your life. You don't know what he went back and got. Clearly you do, because once you went to wrestle with him, you went to grab it. And that's probably what you was talking about. I take your shit. That's probably what you was talking about. Once you knew he went and got a gun, you should have backed down. You should have backed down. Because clearly you and the cameraman thought he was pump faking. He wasn't pump faking. Clearly he wasn't pump faking. And that's a risk that you're willing to take when you play with somebody with a gun. Some niggas is gonna pull that trigger. Some ain't. But are you really willing to stand that chance of trying to find out if somebody gonna take your life or not? I'm damn sure not. I'm damn sure not. Do I agree what happened to you? No. But you knew you went and got that gun and you still kept going.
Providing us a statement saying, quote, "We're saddened by this senseless act of violence and are focused on supporting our employees during this time. We're working with Baton Rouge police in their active investigation," end quote. Amazon also tells me that their return to work date is pending, but they did say they will be paying employees for missed work shifts. Reporting live in Baton Rouge, Sh0t Johnson, Louisiana First News.
First on the news at 6, an arrest in that Amazon facility murder, and more employees are speaking out.
Destiny Beasley here with details on the teen who surrendered to police and what employees say about their work environment.
Amazon employees went back to work Tuesday night, less than 24 hours after the deadly shooting. And one employee told me...
Just because somebody got killed, I mean, bills can't get paid. You understand what I'm saying? Bills collectors ain't care. So I get it. I get it.
It has never been a priority long before a gun was pulled.
It don't matter if it's 6 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at night, they literally always fighting.
Amazon employee who asked to be identified only as Sarah says, fighting at the Cortana Amazon facility is routine. And with security, employee safety does not seem to be the top concern.
Wait.
Yeah, I feel like they only there to stop.
Cortana Amazon facility is routine. Amazon employee who asked to be identified only as Sarah says, fighting at the Cortana Amazon facility is routine. And with security, employee safety does not seem to be the top concern.
Yeah, I feel like they only there to stop us from stealing. If they only looking for Amazon products, then they probably wouldn't be paying attention to other things.
Baton Rouge police arrested 18-year-old Carl G. Nash Wednesday morning.
Bro.
Officials say Nash shot and killed former worker, 21-year-old Dalen Anthony, after an argument. One employee told me she isn't sure how Anthony was able to get on the premises, but security and managers were present before things escalated.
So he wasn't even supposed to be there. You understand? The last video said that they started in the break room. So why he got there in the first place and you didn't even work there, you shouldn't have been there. You understand what I'm saying? You being 18 years old is crazy. Yo, bro, these young niggas is not playing, bro. They're not playing, bro. They're not playing. And everybody keep taking this shit for a joke. Even y'all young niggas, I think another young nigga is playing with y'all. They're not playing. Some people know that what their strengths are, and some people know their weaknesses, and they know they ain't about to fight you. I know. I don't know about nobody. I'm gonna speak for a fact because it's the truth. When you got a gun, you understand, it boosts your ego, your confidence. You feel like untouchable. You feel like you can provoke anybody and get away with it. Everybody's like that. You understand what I'm saying? And it takes a lot of self-control to not want to. The first thing you want to go do is go grab your gun. It takes a lot of self-control. But these young niggas get these guns, and the first thing they want to do is wait for somebody to try me. Try me. The first thing, try me. It's sitting in the car. Try me. Try me. And you happen to be the one that went to go try him. Not only did you go try him, you let him walk away from you, come back, and then try to take the gun from him. He was waiting for this moment, bro. 18 years old, he was waiting for this moment, bro. Y'all gotta be careful, man, for real.
Could we have intervened early to resolve or minimize the conflict before it escalated?
Psychotherapist Jacqueline Mims says when ongoing conflict goes unchecked, it can create a toxic environment, which can lead to devastating results.
This action, what is the likelihood or the likely consequence of this action that I take? When we look beyond just our emotions and in the moment to consider the consequences of our actions.
Mims says it's not easy to regulate human behavior, especially in a high-stress environment. But it's important for workers to self-reflect.
These are the rules and regulations. When they're violated, here are the consequences. And the consequences must be meaningful enough to deter the individual from behaving in certain ways.
I did speak with Anthony's mother, and she told me that she still does not know how her son was able to get on the premises where there's security, and he does not work there. Michael.
Destiny Beasley reporting that.
Hey, look, man. May he rest in peace, and my condolences go out to his family and anyone affected by the situation. But you shouldn't have been there. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about when I say that these situations occur and things happen, will make people react, and your son shouldn't have been there. You understand what I'm saying? So I just feel like had he not been there, trying to provoke somebody at their job, that wouldn't happen. Like, also, you shouldn't have been trying to kill somebody at your job, knowing that you got a life to live and you got a job to do. You understand? I think that was pretty fucking dumb on your end. You just lost your life. First of all, you lost your job, you lost your freedom, and you're about to go sit in jail for the rest of your life because you want to prove a point to somebody that was trying to try you. We gotta be more smart, man. You understand what I'm saying? I get we all got anger built up. I get that we all have. I'm not gonna say we all have guns. Some people have guns, some people don't. But at the end of the day, a gun is for protection. And if you got somebody trying to run up on you and try to bully you, if you want to self-defend yourself and fight, do that. But some people are not willing to fight, so it's hard to say that too. Some people are not willing to fight. And dude, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let's.
An argument. Carl G. Nash.
Dude, do not look like somebody's ready to fight you. Look like a straight up hothead. So, unfortunately, you went up there and provoked somebody, and you shouldn't have been up there. Ran up to somebody's job, and it seemed like y'all probably had long ongoing beef because I don't think somebody would just go get a gun on flash and shoot somebody. So it looked like you had ongoing beef. You went up there, tried to try him in front of everybody, and whatever the case may have you, tried to take his gun from him, and he shot you. So, got to be more smart who you try to play with. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's not down for the joke in the games. Everybody's not going to give you a second chance to play with them again. So try to be more mindful of that. All my young dudes out there, please be more smart and careful in what you do. At the end of the day, you just lost your freedom in your life for some stupid senseless bullshit that should have not gotten that far. So I wish you the best luck going forward. You definitely have a long case to have a long trial and process to go through, because at the end of the day, you did commit a crime. So I wish you the best luck going forward. And again, may the young dude that died, may he rest in peace, and my condolences go out to his family. For all my young people out there, adults and everybody else, be careful who you play with. Everybody's not down for joking the games, and you playing with somebody, maybe the last time you play with somebody, because everybody's ain't no promising what the person willing to do to you. So I wish everybody best luck going. I wish them the best luck going forward, and may he rest in peace. And that's that. That's the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys watch this video, and until next time, I'll see y'all.